Hi guys! I wanted to make this video to give you a sense of what's going on with your coursework over the next 6 weeks. We won't be doing the editing or design or PR work that we had planned. Andrew and I talked about it, and both of us feel it's best to just give you these next few weeks to work on your final instead. So if you log into your class folder via Google Drive, right now, you'll actually see that there's a new folder. As soon as you log into the class folder, there's a new folder that's titled Final. It's different. For those of you that took this last semester, it's a little bit different than the one you guys completed last semester. This one's going to require you to build a comprehensive outline and fully develop an oral presentation. So because it's really reflective and requires you to do quite a bit of self-study and self-analysis of your own development, we're going to give you the full 6 weeks to complete it. All you need to complete this final is available to you in that folder. There are 2 parts to the final. Right now you only have access to the first part, and that part is going to be due April 3rd. That's part 1, and it aims to prepare you for part 2. And part 2 is where you will execute and complete the final entirely. So the second part of your final will open up April 6th, so watch out for that. Yes, you can still make any last minute changes to your work, the website or the research to improve it before completing part 1. So if you want to make changes to the website, if you're still not happy with what you created, or you said, wow, I wish I could go back in there and just make a couple more changes to get it right where we talked about or right where I want it, you can still do that. Whatever changes you do make though, make sure that you do address them in the final outline and in the final oral presentation. We want to know about these changes. We want to see them because we'll see the website at the end, but we may not notice that you did something between that time, before spring break and then. If you bring it to light, we'll take it into consideration, and you absolutely will have a chance to reflect on that in the final. So if you made a change, I want to see you reflect on it in part 1 and part 2. You shouldn't be completing the final entirely before completing all the assignments in class. You can't do that because the final is asking you about what you've done with the assignments in class. And I'll be delivering lectures via YouTube to help you kind of understand the final and get through certain things. You should watch those videos, and you can watch them on your computer, on your phone, and even on your TV because they're accessible via YouTube. So long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, you should be able to watch them. So I also want to encourage you guys to leave questions on those YouTube videos. If you have a question, all my students are seeing a very similar, have access to that video and see the same thing. So if you have a question about that final that maybe another student also was going to ask, but you've already asked it, so there's an answer there, it actually helps everyone. So please, there are no stupid questions, and there are no stupid people. They're just great ways of sharing our ideas and concerns with each other. So please, 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 if you have a question, don't be afraid to leave it on the YouTube comments section. I'll get to them quicker than I'll get to a text, and quicker than I'll get to an email. That being said, if you need to contact me, you can contact me via email, text, phone, and of course on the YouTube comments. And if you guys have any questions, you know where to hit me up. So I guess I'll see you on the thing.